all of us, all African Americans, in Youngstown. And when I moved out of Youngstown is where I started experiencing a little bit more of that, tension from both sides. I had, like I told you yesterday, I had people from, where I grew up at and the people I went to school with before saying, why did I leave them? Why did I go to a suburban school? Why did I go out to Poland and to get a better education? My mom wanted us to have a better situation. Where I lived at was a lot of
Hmm.
crime. There was a lot of people breaking into homes, a lot of gangs, a lot of shootings. All that stuff. At the time. And my mom said, no, we're gonna get out of here because she wanted a better life for her kids, and she's like, we're gonna go out to live in Poland, which is a all white area. And when I get out there, I started seeing it, in a different light. I seen it from both sides. I seen it from, the people I was going to school with, and then I seen it with people that I grew up with. They were like, oh, one side saying I'm better than them, and one side think I'm better than them. So, or it was both sides that it was going through. So I just try to always, stay positive and,
Hmm.
just love people through this whole entire process. So, but I know a lot of people that experience, racism far worse than I have, and then far less than I have. So in the States, you have a lot of division because a lot of people still live in a different time. They think that it should be one way. Like it's not a lot. It's not like cultural like how Toronto is. Like where I'm from. It's not that many different colors other than black and white. It's some Latinos and some people from Puerto Rico, some people that's different ethnicities, but we don't have like a cultural thing where everybody is diverse in this area. You know what I mean? Like a lot of schools are either one way or like some schools have a middle, like mixture culture, but now a lot of them have like diverse culture, and that's something that I think that need to happen during this time. So for me personally, I've dealt with both sides, and I dealt with being uh, prejudiced against, and that's why I use my platform, to express love and gratitude, and we got to do it together in unity, and we have
Hmm.
to stick together. Don't allow the outside negativity to to get in the way of what's the real purpose of what we're here for. We're here to
Yeah.
express our love and gratitude that God sent us here for a reason. We got to do it together through unity, and I pray that we get through this time.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. And I feel like this time around, there's more and more people that are of the non-Black community that are waking up to this, right? And I, for one, am one of them. Um, it's easy in Toronto, especially, to sort of just tune off, tune out, and turn off when things get too violent to look at or too sad to see.
Right.
And I think a lot of people whose voices are silent because they feel like it's not happening to them or around them, or it hurts too much, right?
Yeah.
And I was having this conversation the other day with one of my girls, and we were just talking about the privilege that we have to just be able to turn it off when it hurts so much. We were watching some videos. I was watching some videos on the history of America, and the town of Rosewood that
Mhm.
got burned down, right?
Right.
And I couldn't finish watching it because it was so sad and so angry at the same time. And I turned it off and I felt like such a wimp for turning it off because I couldn't handle it anymore. But I mean, that's the reality for a lot of people in America, and you can't turn it off, right?
Right.
So, um, I mean, I don't know, for someone like me or for the outside world who are just tuning in, um, how can we handle that? How can we help you? I mean, I'm not asking you for help to how handle it. How can we help you when we don't even have strength to finish watching a video?
Right. Right. First off, like I said, you got to understand why do we have racism. You got to understand where it all came from. A lot of people just want to focus on what's going on now, but the problem been here for over 50, 60, well, longer than that, hundreds of years.
Like 500 years
Right,
almost, right? Yeah.
right. So we've been dealing with this for some time now. You first think about what Abraham Lincoln did. Abraham Lincoln, had to set, like had the slavery thing with the Civil War when we were fighting against the South and the North, right? And then we get looked at as not a human. Black people were at one point not looked at as a man, or they were looked at 3/5 of a vote or something like that, or it was a lot of stuff we were going through there. Then we had the Martin Luther King era, where we're, fighting that type of problem where I had my grandma used to, tell me, and my mom used to tell me stories about how, family members had to go through the back door. They couldn't eat in the same restaurant. They couldn't eat in the same situation as the other race. We were going through, that type of stuff. So we've always been looked at, as second class citizens. And we're, at that point of our lives that we're sick of being treated like this, and you've seen like LeBron James post about it, the NBA player. You've seen, Colin Kaepernick take a knee. He wasn't taking a knee just against the flag. He said he was doing it for police brutality, but people trying to take it and mix it up. They trying to hide it over and say, oh, we're doing it discriminating against the military or, any of that.
Yeah.
And I talked to military.
They're just twisting it.
Yeah, they're just trying to make it look like, no, he said this is why I'm doing it, but they keep trying to say it's something else, and then you have reporters telling people to be quiet and shut up and do their job, and you have people hating against, people that speak out, so I think for people to be able to help, you have to understand where it all started and where it began. We always been, treated like this. This hasn't, people, like I said before, you can just sweep a problem underneath the rug or sweep it away. You sweep some old clothes underneath the laundry. Your laundry underneath the bed. Eventually, that laundry going to grow and it's going to spread. It's going to smell. It's going to be odor. It's going to expose itself. That you need to fix the problem. You need to wash the clothes. So right now, America, what we need to do is when that happened to the gentleman George Floyd, it made us look entirely bad because one, this has been going on for some time, and we just at the point where we're sick of it. And that's why you see all the protesting is because all the people that feel that type of way, we're just tired of it. Like we're just sick and tired of it. And it's not even only going on here. It's going on in the country Brazil. It's going on in China right now. It's going on in Europe. They all feel our pain because we're tired of getting treated like second-class citizens in this in the United States. Yeah. And we bring a lot to this country. We do a lot for the people in our country, and we just want to be treated as the same. So for people that want to help, all we just want you guys to do is help us spread this light and spread this awareness so that we can do this in the right way, and that's through unity, love, and peace and abundance. That we just need our people to be together with us and understand, like, hey, if you got to buy a couple T-shirts just to support, so friends can see it. That's why I put up T-shirts so people can see that I don't want them. It's not about the money. It's about spreading the message that we got to do it through love. I'd rather us do it together, do it through unity, and us sticking together for the long haul, because this is going to be some time, and for some healing, it's going to take healing and, a lot of things that's going on right now. So I just think that we just stick together through love and, everyone being aware of the situation, that everybody has a voice and a platform to, show awareness that we can't keep having this going on, because, it's not only us, but right now Black lives do matter. All lives obviously matter, but right now our Black lives are getting treated like this, and we're just tired of it. And I know a lot of people individually that, that feel that type of way.
For sure. That's a great point that you brought up about being able to spread